All right. We are live. Live on a Sunday evening. Looks like we are live on Twitch as well. Go. Well, it looks like YouTube is up and running. Is it? Huh. There we go. Yep. Just took it a little while to get set up there. All right. Evening, everybody. There we go. All right, so we got to finish this power line, get the power back to everybody here. Wake this dude up. Might need lights on here. I'm gonna do metal beams. You know what? Where's the best place to get metal beams right now? Was there any back at the garage? I don't remember there being any back at the garage. I don't think so. Because we had just recovered the Scout. There's metal beams here. We just need a trailer. You know what? I think I'm going to go... What I'll do is I'll go get... I'll go get the bed. Grab that. That way I can do a trailer if I need to, but I've only got to do the beams here. Dang. A little too much speed going into the mud. All right, it's about 4 in the afternoon in game here. Be able to get some miles into us before the sun goes down. I'll get fuel on the way back. What you doing, kitten? Getting crazy. A little foggy. Gas, how you doing, man? Appreciate you stopping by. How's things going? Dobie, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. What the? I apparently need to change my Nightbot settings. I forgot to do that. It started yelling at Queen for the same reason. I was like, I don't mind, you know, emotes are not bad as long as you don't get too crazy with them. I clearly need to adjust the font size on the screen, but I'll do that later. At least it's not putting up a big black square and covering up half the screen. Let's see. We need to put on. Do we have a flatbed, right? Yeah, we got the flatbed. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's something different. I played some Legends on and off today as I was getting chores and stuff done and trying to take advantage of the 5 XP for the last day, but it wears you down after a while. Queen, how you doing? Glad to see you here as well. So yeah, I decided that I meant to do this morning, but something came up this morning, personal issues, so I couldn't do it, and I was like gonna let it slide, and I was like, wasn't much else going on for the rest of the evening. I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and stream in the evening. Normally I would do this in the morning, but if I'm gonna play, I might as well stream it. So yeah, Nightbot. Oh, you know, I remember I did see your note on that. So is it other people in the game with you that you can't get coming through? Because I had to use something, I think it was like called VR cable or something I had to download and put on my PC. But I don't know, you know, the way PlayStation handles that is different from Xbox. So I'm not sure if that's a solution that would work for you or not. I'll have to look it up. I'm running out of fuel in my fuel reserve there. Is it the shit? So which voices is it, Dobie? Well, we've got a couple people here who play up. What is going on? I am just... Oops, I forgot to turn my four-wheel drive on. Oops. Oops. Alright, let's go get this. Get the metal here. Okay. Yeah, so that was the same problem I was having with Xbox. And I had to download a cable or download a program called, I think it was like VR cable or something. So I guess my question is, were you able to do it before and now you can't? Or is it something you've never been able to do? Like, I couldn't get anybody to come through before I put the VR cable thing in there. And you might, yeah, and you probably have talked to Yorkie about it as well, because I know Yorkie plays on PlayStation, so. I don't know if the Okay. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I tell you what, give me a couple of days here to find a solution and figure out how to make it work. And I'll be happy to help you, dude. Wednesday's probably a good day. I stream obviously Monday and Tuesday, and got to do household stuff and whatnot when I get home from work. But yeah, Wednesday might work out well. We could do that. Be happy to help. Yeah, no, I'm happy to help, man. Not a problem. Like I said, I just don't know what the fix is because I don't know. PlayStation and Xbox handle those things very differently. But I can look to some of the resources. I've saved some of the sites and stuff that I've gone through. And I will do my best to see if we can't get that fixed for you. And there might be somebody else in the community that can help as well. So I'll see what I can dig up. But yeah, I will do that, man. Activate anchor. Cargo management. Loading platform. Get the crane rolling here. Glad to help if I can. I love your enthusiasm, Queen. We'll see what happens. Oh. Might be worth paying to load this one. Oof. That's not working like I want it to. Let's try it again. I don't know why they put the loading area so far over for such a heavy object. Now we're making progress here. There we go. Uh-oh, I'm going to smack the building here. Controls out of the way, I don't need that. See if we can see if we can get it rotated here. How's everybody? I hope everybody had a good weekend. It was nice weather here. Went to yesterday evening. Went to the Travis Pastrana Nitro Cross race here in town, which was a lot of fun. The funny thing, the most fun. Grumpy, how's it going? The Holland's going good, man. The sort of the funniest part is that they had electric race cars and they had side by sides and all these more modern vehicles, but honestly, the most fun racing was they had a whole bunch of Baja bugs. It was probably 12, 14 old VW bugs with, raised suspension and souped up VW bug motors. And that was hilarious watching that. Absolutely hilarious. That was by far my favorite race out of the whole thing, so. You can keep all that modern stuff. Let me have the fun. Alright, so we'll restore the crane, pack up the cargo, and we'll go and fix the power line here. But yeah, the weather was nice here. It was beautiful today. Clear skies, like mid-70s. It was so nice. Every place I went, I rolled down the windows. It was nice. Appreciate you all hopping in. I know this was a little impromptu, but I do have my lights on. It's just dark. Working even in the dark. Some of these little missions out of the way. Don't want to hit this hole too fast. Done enough damage as it is. There we go. Get the power back on. Clear the road so we can make it to the next obstacle. Did I miss my turn? Where's the... Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. You still own Mud Runner? Now, I never had Mud Runner, but I know of people who have, and they really enjoyed it. But that was a lot. I mean, SnowRunner and Mud Runner are very, very similar. Like I said, I just got Expeditions a couple days ago. I haven't played it much, but I was watching somebody play today. He had 1.1 million subscribers, and I was like, what? But he plays all kinds of games, so he's obviously been doing this for a long time. But he seemed to be enjoying it. It just doesn't, I don't know. I like fixing stuff. Johnny, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad you stopped by. Certainly appreciate it. The crew is a gathering. All right. Unload that. Another $1,500 in my pocket. So where are we now? We got $2,400. That's not a lot. We got to make some money here. All right. Let's see. Turn that engine off. Let's see what our options are here. So we've got the Essentials one. That's headed to Smithfield. Yeah, I do too, Johnny. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad you are as well. Let's see. So there's Motel Woes. I want to get to some of the more main missions. The Essentials, that's over there. Steel River Supplies. 2 consumables, 2 planks, and a fuel carrier. Yeah, I don't want to turn that in yet though, because I want the fuel. And Pipe Dream we're not doing yet. But we may be going to Smithfield Dam here in a minute. Though there's still a lot of the map to uncover. Maybe I'll get in the Scout and do some scouting. Oh, do you? Yeah, I've got all the way through 4. But I have not played that far. I think I've only played like year 1, and I don't even think I finished that. So it'll be a bit of a journey. Yeah, see, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go grab the Chevy. Oops. Nope. Stop. Turn that off. I'm going to grab the Chevy. What did I do with the Scout fuel? See, so there's this tower here. And there's this one here, and this one here, and this one here. Let's go do those. Where's the Scout fuel carrier? Oh, Lord, I left it all the way over there. Oh. Well, I could drive over there, pick that up, and then sort of go this way. Ooh, you know what? I know. What is this? This one's like 2 lumber, I think. So let's do that. Oh, I still haven't picked up this upgrade? What a slacker. All right. So let's grab the Fleet Star. Got dark out. Let's grab the Fleet Star, turn her around. Let's go build that bridge. Yeah, I've always enjoyed this game. I never finish it. Which is kind of a shame. I love finding the trucks and modifying the trucks and fixing stuff and trying to figure out how to fix stuff. And I like the challenge of it. And now that I've got it on It's basically hardcore. All right, so let's go to the lumber yard here. You know what? In the name of efficiency, let's go grab the Chevy. Turn on the beacons because you know you got. No, I don't want to recover it because you got to do that. And we'll tow this because we're going to go over that way anyway. So we might as well get it closer to the. Whoa. Yeah, these mud tires do not like asphalt much. Crazy driving. A little too hard on the thumbstick there. I remember when I first started playing this, one of the trucks, and I think it was the Fleet Star, man, the steering would get really wonky. And I don't know if it was the game or it was my controller or what, but it would just suddenly turn and slam into a tree. It was like, what just happened? Very frustrating, but that has not happened so far this time. It seems to be pretty stable. I know they've made some changes to the game and whatnot, so yeah, let's pick up a little fuel. So that's 2,000. Yeah, it's not free on Game Pass. Yeah, I've only, now to be fair, I've only played like 20 or 30 minutes, but I sort of agree with you. I just didn't get into it, but you know, that's probably not a fair assessment on my part. So I will play some more. My buddy Flavor and I talked about maybe streaming it, so maybe we'll do that next weekend. We'll pick a time to stream that and see what happens. But of course, that's also tomorrow. Tomorrow is when the Warhammer 40,000 is out for real as opposed to for early access. I wasn't going to pay the extra $30 for early access, so I will pick that up. I don't know that I'll play it tomorrow. It'll depend on if my Baldur's Gate crew wants to play. But I may play Warhammer 40,000 like on Wednesday or something. Let's see. Stop the engine. Change trucks. Start the engine. Attach a winch. Alright. Turn the lights on. Let's go. Try to be at least a little more efficient by towing this instead of trying to drive it second. Because I do need to get over and, yeah, Patch Day, Space Marine, yeah, yep. Yeah, no doubt, Johnny. Yeah, there's, like I said, if the Baldur's Gate, if my Baldur's Gate crew is on and playing, then I'll play that, but, excuse me, I have a feeling Space Marines is going to be around for a while, so I'm not, you know, in any particular hurry to do that. But I am interested. I've been watching some of the early access play. It looks pretty darn good. And those guys may, the Baldur's Gate crew, we may play that co-op. And if we do, that'll be like a Monday, Wednesday kind of thing. Probably Monday. I need at least one day to get stuff done. The streaming doesn't take up a terrible amount of time, but you know, I usually start getting ready around 6 to try to get everything else done. But I get home at 4:30, 5 o'clock, so it doesn't leave me a lot of time. So I usually have to leave a day open for in the middle of the week for getting stuff done. I'd love to get to the point where I could stream every day, but my schedule just doesn't make that a doable thing at this point. And I remember talking to, it might have been Noriko or somebody that they just basically stream whenever they want to play, so I may adopt that. Yeah, it does. Until you turn streaming into your full-time job, it definitely gets in the way. Alright, we'll drop that off. Oh, sorry. Sorry, road crew. Didn't mean to take that sign down. Alright, let's pick up some lumber and fix this bridge down here. Oh, oops! I missed the left turn at Albuquerque. It's a big fire hydrant. But it is nice playing something other than Legends from time to time. Take a break. And of course, Legends is going to be a bit of a mess for the next 2 weeks anyway, with the update. I'm sort of excited about the update. I mean, there's a couple of ships coming out that... Left turn at Albuquerque? Yeah. But I'm sort of excited for the update. I'm really looking forward to the campaign ship. I know a lot of people aren't, but I love me some meme ships, so... And it'll be interesting to see how hard they nerf the Colombo. Hopefully not too hard. I don't think it needs to be nerfed too hard. Just a little bit. And if it's just the pin angles, I think that's perfectly fine. I mean, that's the #1 complaint, that the thing pins from every angle. But, it'll be interesting to see how far they go with that. Alright, so we need, what, is it 2 wood planks? Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's no doubt. Well, and, you know, unfortunately, I don't blame them. I mean, I'm sort of guilty of it myself. Well, I did that with a Blue Archive. I bought 4 out of the 5. So, I can't really talk, but, crane mode. Getting more confident with the crane. Get used to handle it here. But, you know, and whenever they offer the Azure Lane Commanders, people are on it, so I'm actually surprised. I mean, the Warhammer 40,000, you know, game release has been known for quite some time. I'm really surprised they didn't set up a collab with Warhammer. I mean, that would make sense to me. Is, you know, take advantage of all the marketing and hype around the new Warhammer game by having a collab, bring more people to the game. But, you know, maybe it just didn't work out that way. I mean, I've never even heard of Blue Archive, and, you know, I'm not, while I'm not, you know, a huge anime viewer, I watch a fair amount of it, and I know a couple other people who do, and they've never heard of Blue Archive, so. Legit, how we doing? Alright, we'll set that one there. Let's restore our crane, pack the cargo up. Let's go fix a bridge. Fix a bridge in the dark. It's funny how I used to go over to a friend's house and stay there on the weekends sometimes, and we'd hang out and play games and stuff. And, yeah. That's my understanding as well, Grumpy, is it's just a gotcha game. Yeah. Yep, that's my understanding. I didn't dig into it too much, because there's... and some people who did were a little hesitant to even participate in it, because it's kind of a... It's got some less than... appealing sort of storyline to it. It's basically a bunch of young female students trying to curry the favor of their adult teacher, which is kind of creepy. Not kind of creepy, that's just creepy. But, you know, it didn't keep me from buying the... I was hesitant, to be honest, but it didn't keep me from buying the 4 Commander, so I gotta be upfront. Again, I didn't look into it that deeply, so that I could be completely wrong about that. Some people had mentioned that. People that I trust, so I don't think it was wrong, but... Oop. How did it? Okay. There we go, we got an upgrade. Cool. What's the upgrade? Oop, alright. Excellent, we got the race suspension for this thing. Excellent. But anyway. But yeah, I think you're right. I think it's mostly a Korean market thing. Which again doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but why we do a collab with it, but Hank man, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's definitely a different experience driving around in the dark. I'm good. I know when we went up to Tennessee to do some off-roading, I did a fair bit at night, and it's definitely a different experience. Whoops. Oh. Not paying attention here. Gotta unload over here. There we go. I accept the task. Start tracking. Okay, I need to unlock that first. Okay, got it. Yeah, like I said, I didn't dig into it too much. It wasn't really relevant. You know, it's not like I was supporting Blue Archive or anything. It was just, you know, it was a collaboration, and they did the characters and stuff. But I can understand people having misgivings about it, for certain. But a lot of that anime stuff has got, yeah. Yeah, Pathfinder was a good vehicle, especially the earlier generations. Now it's basically a raised-up station wagon, which I don't have a problem with, as being a big Subaru fan. Which their entire line is basically raised-up station wagons, but at least they don't try to hide them as SUVs. They're station wagons. But the earlier Pathfinder, my friend Bender's got a Pathfinder. I think his is a second generation, but they were right rugged vehicles, very capable. Right, yeah. I mean, frankly, you know, some of the Azure Lane commanders have been much sketchier from that standpoint. And, you know, I mean, Azure Lane is, you know, another gotcha game. Its primary appeal is the appearance of the characters. 91, yep. 33s, sure. So, you know. I mean, if you see some of the skin, if you actually play the Azure Lane game and see some of the skins, that's the whole point, is the skins. And the skin that the skins reveal. So, the gameplay isn't exactly the most exhilarating. It's just a way to earn the skins so you can gaze upon the characters. So, but I mean, there's a lot of games like that. Black Desert Online is like that for a fair bit. Even the new, what was the new game, Stellar something or other, that there was a big controversy about. Which that one I laughed at. You know, and as a matter of fact, my brother and I were talking about that. We went to the race this weekend. Yeah. Well, it's definitely worth it. Especially with the mods that are available. I know we had City Flyer was on here, and he was talking about he's learning how to make modded maps. But with the modded vehicles that are available and whatnot, it's definitely got the game's definitely got a lot of life in it, and it's just a lot of fun. And I will tell you that at least it's been saved on my Xbox. Like I've got an older hardcore game on here. I mean, this is essentially hardcore, but an older hardcore game on here that even though I've uninstalled and reinstalled this like 2 times since then, that game is still there. So you may be able to pick up from wherever you left off before if you didn't finish the game. You know, the Roadcraft came out, and so I was kind of reading up on SnowRunner, and I saw the new game plus, and I was like, ooh, let me try that out, because then you can customize exactly what. Like, I never liked that I had to get to a certain level to unlock tires. I mean, that's silly. They're tires. I can understand it for the add-ons and stuff because you're finding those around the map, but I didn't see the point in making tires not available. And of course, that's how I set this up, is so that I can have tires. And if I wanted to make this even more challenging, I could have made, you know, everything cost twice as much and the missions pay out half as much or something like that. But you know, I don't need that kind of stress. The game's tough enough as it is. Especially once you get beyond. Like, this map is a pretty easy map. They did a good job of making this map relatively easy. It definitely gets much more difficult as time goes on. Alright, so I found the fuel carrier for that. I just got to figure out something to do with all the fuel that's in it. So I'm not giving up all that free fuel before I finish that mission. I think at least, hopefully they haven't changed it, but you can turn it in with just 200 gallons in it. Ooh. A little too fast. Oh, did you? Oh, nice. Yeah. There's definitely, you start getting, especially into some of those, like you said, those Russian maps, and it's like, yeah, maybe I should look at some modded trucks. Though, I mean, you know, like I said yesterday, it was yesterday, when I started this, typically what people seem to do is you go straight to, yeah, the ice. You go straight to that Russian map and get the that Russian truck, and it's like one of the best trucks still in the game. And you just get that early on, and that's how you play the game. And I obviously didn't want to do that. I'm a out of work trucker who's taken on a contract. Is it the Azov? I thought it was. What's the other one that starts with a T? But yeah, you're right. You can get the Azov pretty easily still. But there's the Taya or something like that. That's you drive out of the base and you drive over and recover it. It's down in a ditch somewhere, and you recover it. And it's like the Tatra. That's is it Tatra? It might be Tatra. I don't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, that's it. That's it. The Tega. Yep. Yeah, it's sitting down in a ditch, and you pick it up, something like that. Yeah, you pick it up, and it's, you know, you could basically play the whole game with that one truck. So, but I wanted to keep some level of sort of narrative realism here, so I'm using the trucks that are available here. And I cut the price, so like in the normal game, if you sell the truck, you sell it for its full price. But I cut that in half because it's too easy to make money about that. They're too easy to make money that way. So, but you can still sell the trucks. I mean, I sold that GMC for the money that I have right now to get the modifications that I got here. So we'll drop this lumber off at town storage, and then we'll take the Chevy and pick up the Scout fuel carrier and go to the 3 watchtowers and get those knocked out, and pick up any, because there's a couple of modification or upgrades that I can pick up, and we'll see where we go from there. I think I can. Yeah, we went to Windrock. I guess that was that June? I guess that was June of this year. We went to Windrock, took my Jeep up there. Jeep's got like a 3.5-inch lift and 33s on it. And yeah, it's very tippy. Yeah, I sell that immediately. I couldn't. It's cool. I like it from that standpoint. It's like me and my meme ships. That's definitely a meme truck. But even when they added 4-wheel drive, I had hopes for it. But it's tippy and it's hard to maneuver, and so now I just sell it. As soon as I recover it, I sell it. And that's the other thing, like the DLC trucks are available right off the bat, and you can, in the new game plus, you can turn that off so that they're not available, which is what I did, because again, I started this off, my intention was to start this off as a out of work trucker with his old Chevy truck and $5,000 in his pocket, and make a business out of it. So I'm trying to stick with what's available. All right, cargo management. All right, then 2 consumables. All right, I can go get those from the farm. Let me see. But yeah, you're right. I don't know if it's top heavy or if it's the track on it's too narrow, but it will flip over in a minute, and that's so frustrating. Especially like when I play. To recover a vehicle in the game mode I have here, it's $2,400. That's a lot of change to recover a vehicle if it flips over and you don't have anything else to recover it with. So it's not worth it to me. All right, so I tell you what, let's park this for the moment, because I'm not ready to turn that fuel trailer in, so there's no point in rushing that. Turn the engine off. Oops. And let's grab the Chevy. Let's go get the fuel carrier, the Scout fuel carrier here, so we can do some exploring. I remember the days when those cones right there would do suspension damage. It's like, come on, what are those cones made out of? Concrete? Yeah. I don't think I ever got the articulated A's off. Well, I never did. I went and got the Tega. I did that mission. After running mostly American trucks. I'm trying to think. Did I get that? I don't know that I did. I did get it at one point, but by then I had gotten the there's a military truck in here that's really good too. but it eats gas like crazy. All right, so let's see. So the stuck trailer's here. Oh, what's the rock slide need? We'll get that cleared out. I think the drainage mission is here too. We could probably get that done with a scout truck. Yeah, we'll accept that. We won't start tracking it yet though. But yeah, the twin steer, I saw it and I was like, oh, this will be cool. And the first time I played this, it wasn't even four-wheel drive. I was like, well, this is pointless. This just got stuck nonstop. All right, what do I need for this? I'll accept it. Metal beams and service spare parts. Okay. Well, and there's that upgrade too. So much to do. All right, so let's do this. Let's go back down here. And we'll get the upgrade there. Then we'll go back through town. We'll go this way across the bridge. We'll resupply our fuel tank here, and we'll head this way. Let's see how long that takes us. I want to get these other spots open first before I start doing too many missions here. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, since I had COVID, my energy level just isn't where it should be. 8 o'clock at night, I start getting tired quick, and I'm in bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock, the latest. And I'm exhausted. Really did a number on me. What's this task? Alright. Let's go. First wave of relief workers that rolled up here are a bunch of idiots. They managed to lose a whole trailer. Go find it and bring it back, will you? Okay. Well, we can do that later. Oh. Almost caught that telephone pole. Alright. So let's go up here and get this upgrade. I forget what this upgrade is. I think it's like an upgrade to the GMC or something. Do a little drifting there. There we go. Alright, we'll drop the trailer off here after we refuel. Alright. And I think this is the machinery mission, right? Yeah. We'll accept that so we got it on the menu. Let's go up and get this upgrade. And I think there's a mission up here too, isn't there? Running four-wheel drive on asphalt. Such a pretty game. I do just enjoy driving around on this game, even if you're not doing anything. They did such a good job. It may not be state-of-the-art graphics, but the job they did on it is very good. I feel like I'm driving around the woods. All right. And, oh, okay. Oh, that's right. It's the 5.2 liter. Well, I may stop by the garage and pop that bad boy in there. The extra power is nice. Heats up the gas a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, let's go back down. We'll get the scout carrier and carry on. We'll make our way to the garage. Put the new motor in. And go from there. Do. All right, back into town. Tried to do a little J turn there. Freaking tractor tires on this monster. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, I've got full off-road tires on my Jeep. They're a little noisy, but they're not that aggressive. That thing is expensive to run these days. It is not easy on gas. Like 11 miles to the gallon is not. Fortunately, I've got a second car, but 11 miles to the gallon hurts the back pocket quick. I love driving it though. Man, it's so nice. Take the top off, take the doors off. So nice. All right, let's see. I've got to keep going this way. That's right. Yep. That's essentially what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I'd like a formalized one. I think that'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why I made those not available in this setup. Because it just didn't seem right. Oh, wait a minute, are those service parts? Yeah, we'll do that later. Stick to the plan. ADHD, man. It's terrible. Ooh, look, shiny thing. Squirrel. Oops. All-wheel drive. There we go. Get the four-wheel drive in. There we go. But yeah, I think those are service parts, so I can use those to fix the rock slide. I'll bust something. Bust my suspension up bouncing like that. Something's dead over there. It's little touches like that that I really appreciate in the game. You know, circling buzzards or whatever. There's no reason for them other than to add to the atmosphere, which it does quite well. Why is it going here? I don't know. All right. Do 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 do. Lower some bushes. Sorry. Ooh. Some crazy camera angles. But they've done some good jobs with the DLCs. I mean, like I said, I've got a bunch of them. I'm sure I don't have all of them, but I've got a bunch of them. And you know, it's a nice mixture of trucks with different capabilities and stuff. And You know, lots of cool scout vehicles. Some of them are a little on the OP side, but I mean, you know, it's... All right. You want the new SnowRunner? Hey, Buzz, how you doing? What do you mean the new SnowRunner? You talking about Expeditions, or are you talking about Roadcraft? Because I'm with you on the Roadcraft. Like I said, I got Expeditions, but I haven't played much of it. It didn't seem that engaging. But yeah, Roadcraft, yeah. Yep, looking forward to that. That's why I started playing this and streaming this, so that I can sort of get ready for when it comes out. Just kind of lead up to it. And I'm waiting. Back in the day, I got really involved with Fallout 4, and the Fallout 5 is supposed to come out at some point, but I think it's going to be a couple of years, so. But I will probably start doing Fallout 4 at some point. But yeah, that Roadcraft looks like a lot of fun. They made some serious improvements. I really want to see how the new engine works. You know, if you can move dirt around, and according to the Q&A that they had with the devs, you can build the roads any place you want. I mean, that's going to be awesome. You're going to see some people do some crazy stuff with that. But it'll make for a fun game. And then having the AI trucks handle resources for you, so you can just get to the repairing and stuff. Whoa. Like I said, I think it's going to be fun. Yep. Ramps and bridges and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I hadn't thought about that. Ramps. Yeah, if you can build ramps, then you can have all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Yeah, that'll be cool. Hadn't even thought about that. Excuse me. Dang. It's only 8 o'clock. What's the deal? Alright, let's pick up some fuel here. And then we will make our way to the next watchtower. Yeah. There is that. That'll be fun. Yeah, much. Matter of fact. Hold on a second. All right. So let's see. I think that way goes. We'll keep going. We'll keep going this way. 'Cause I know this leads up to the gas station up here and then up to the road. And then there's some missions up there fixing bridges, so. Whoa. Getting a little bogged down. I'm trying to remember, is there an upgrade up here somewhere? There is. Cut this corner. This corner was always a mess. The trailer definitely slows me down some. But yeah, I'm looking forward, at least from what I saw of the trailer, it looks pretty good. And there are a lot of new games coming out that I'm interested in as well. I mean, obviously we talked about, you know, Warhammer 40,000, and then there's September 29th, I think, is when Forever Winter comes out. At least the sort of the alpha or open beta or whatever. That looks really interesting. Especially considering sort of how the developer is approaching the whole project. Alright, so there's the gas station. And I think this bridge is out up here, so that'll be a mission that we can do. Make a little more money. And there it is. We accept that mission. Alright, but we need to go around this, so... Oh, there it is. I knew there was a trailer around here somewhere. Alright. This is the trail, right? Yep. Didn't look like a trail at first. Hauling this trailer is going to eat up some, make it a little more difficult, but it's hard to deal with. Alexa, stop. It's hard to leave behind 900 gallons or 600 gallons of fuel, so you can go a long ways on that. Ooh, almost smacked into the rock. There's the tower. Okay. Should be a watchtower coming up here somewhere. There it is. Doing a little off-roading. Don't drink and drive, kids. Alright, oop, another upgrade location spotted. Okay. Oh, there was an upgrade down there. See, I knew there was. I thought there was one down there. Okay. So what we'll probably do is we will... Yeah, let's do this. Let's back up. Oops. Turn that way. There we go. And we will detach the trailer. Let's go down and get that upgrade. Couldn't remember if it was here or if it was closer to that factory, but it is clearly here. Easy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That would have been messy. I do have the scout. I could come up here and get it with the international scout, but that's just a lot of extra time. Okay. Getting a little reckless. Yeehaw. Yeah, I'm from the north, so my yeehaw is not Southern certified by any stretch. Okay. Noriko, how's it going, man? So, let's see. Like that to there, I guess. We'll try that. Looks like a reasonably open path. It's a little muddier here than I expected, to be honest. If I'm being honest. Just don't want to get too close to the embankment here. Risk flipping over. There we go. Ooh. Oh, that's... Yeah, I gotta... Okay. That's a good gearbox. Good gearbox. Glad I found that. Forgot it was over here. Okay. Alright, so we're going to make a trip to the garage here. Oop, did I clip the tree? I clipped the tree. I did. Because we've got the 5.2 liter to put in here, and we've got the SnowRunner, more importantly, the SnowRunner transmission to put in here. That'll make it much easier to navigate and drive, so that is worth stopping by making a stop by the garage and getting that done. All right. Head on out. Take a jog. I think there's a path to the right. As I recall. Ooh, little dirt drift in there. Drive it like it's a Ford Raptor. I was listening to Joe Rogan's show, and he's got one of those Ford Raptors that Hennessy did, which, you know, of course he does. He's got the money to do it, and he's a car nut. But 1,000 horsepower pickup truck. That's just nutty. Pick up a little fuel here. Oops. There we go. Can't imagine how fast that thing is. I think he said it does 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds or something stupid like that. That's just crazy. Oops. I won't do that. There we go. For a second there, I thought it was in two-wheel drive. Try to avoid the deepest part of the mud pit here. Taking the shortcut through the mountains. A little rocky. I do like things like the suspension articulation and stuff. They did a really good job with it. I mean, it looks realistic enough for certain. I will say that playing the Expeditions, there were a couple things that I liked in there. Being able to change the inflation of the tires and stuff, having done a little bit of real off-roading myself, that is definitely something you do, and it's something that's handy to have. I thought that was an interesting feature. There were some control features that maybe they'll carry over to Roadcraft. All right. Ooh, the front end of that's kind of busted up, isn't it? All right, let's put this 5.2 liter in there. And we'll sell that. We don't need that, so I guess $1,500 back. And then we'll put the SnowRunner transmission in. We'll sell the stock transmission. We don't need that. Already got raised. Yeah, you're right, Johnny. That is a nice feature. Already got that. Yeah, I don't think I got enough cash that's worth spending $2,000 on that yet. I gotta get to 5 to get that. Okay. Do. Yeah, that definitely was a nice feature. I like I said, I did like part way through the first mission, where you basically it's like a tutorial, and that was definitely one of the features that was of interest. I thought was a good addition. Got to have the beacons running. Come on now. All right. Got a more powerful motor put in. We got a better transmission in. Good stuff. Put this thing in 4 high. Take the 4-wheel drive on. Making some pudding. Love it. All right. Definitely the lower gear gives you a little more control too. All right, let's go pick up the scout vehicle, the scout trailer, fuel trailer, and move on to the next watchtower. Whoa! Hit that a little fast, I think. A lot of wheel spin. Ease off the gas a little bit. I'm putting in more fuel than I need. It's definitely easier to modulate that with a pedal setup than it is with a controller, but it can still be done. All right, that's the farm that way. 2-wheel drive, put it in full drive. End state maintenance. Indeed it did end the state maintenance. All right. Easy. Getting crazy. No wide vehicles. Do not follow sat-nav. That's funny. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Alright, there we go. Sat-nav. Who calls it sat-nav? It's GPS, man. That's what we called it back in my Navy days. We called it sat-nav. We didn't even have that. We were using the old Loran system. Using radio waves. I got in the Coast Guard. They had GPS right up on the bridge, little GPS system right on the bridge. I was like, well, this is much easier than Loran. And the Loran system we had, we hardly ever used. Shaving your ugly beard, huh? You have a beard? I haven't watched your stream in a couple days, but didn't know you had a beard. Yeah, that is a little too far away, isn't it? Let's try that again. That should be close enough. There we go. Alrighty. Alright. On to the next goal here. So we got that one. Where is... Next one is here. Alright, so we gotta go here and here. 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 We'll go to the roadblock and get that one on the list as well. Doesn't look like there's a trail from there to there, does it? That just goes to the top of the mountain. Alright, I guess we'll head this way and see where that gets us. Well, I thought I fixed my chat box, but it doesn't look like I did. Either that or it's not staying on long enough. I don't know. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I have 80% recovered from my fight with COVID, Enrico, so appreciate you asking that. What's somebody? All right. Do 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 do. Let's try it. Low high or four-wheel drive. Too much wheel spin, man. There we go. That's better. That's some deep mud there. That's up to the hubs. Alright. Get on some more solid ground here. Mustache guy in Legends? Oh, Lord. Not the Magnum mustache. Wow. That's a great reference. That was a great show. This is definitely one of my favorite shows of all time. Used to watch Magnum P.I. all the time. Magnum P.I. and Charlie's Angels and Miami Vice. I wasn't a huge fan of Charlie's Angels, to be clear, though I did have Farrah Fawcett on my wall. So, you know. And then I replaced her with, oh, Airwolf. Absolutely, Johnny. Absolutely. Airwolf. How could I have forgotten that? I even went to see, we went to see the movie, what was it called? Blue Thunder or something like that? We went to see Blue Thunder at a drive-in theater. Yeah, it did get me good this time. This is the fourth time I've had it, and the first three times were not bad at all, but this one whooped my ass. I remember seeing Blue Thunder, and then Airwolf came out. It was so good. Bell 222, I researched the helicopter, and of course back then you had to do like real research. You couldn't just look it up on your phone. Alright, so we got the roadblock there, so we got that one. Well, they don't make turning around with this trailer easy, do they? Yeah, Airwolf. So good. Just gonna bully this trailer around. Yep. Well, that's the thing is that, you know, I when I went to college back in the 90s, you know, you wanted to look up something. You had to pull out old newspapers and all kinds of things. Knight Rider. Oh, yeah. Knight Rider. That's another good one. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bring back all kinds of old memories. And A-Team. A-Team. Da 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 da. Da. Oh, that, am I violating copyright? Oh, better be careful. Mr. T. Love it when a plan comes together. Yeah. In the van, I actually had an RC car version of the van. It was the old-fashioned RC cars where you either went forward or when you went backwards, it turned. That's the only way you could make it turn was to back it up. Basically, I had two, a trigger and a button on it. But I got it for Christmas, man. I love that thing. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Need to get myself a Stream Deck. And well, actually, I was going to get a Stream Deck, but I saw a really good app that can turn my tablet into a Stream Deck. So I may look at doing that. Because the Stream Deck is not cheap. They're great to have, but they're not cheap. And I don't have a huge budget for doing this, so where am I trying to get to here? Okay, so this is where I want to go. Okay. But yeah, A-Team. Well, and a MASH, of course, I mentioned in a stream a little while ago. It's like, that's what you did. You sat down with a family after dinner and you watched... Yeah, not a must-have, but they are handy as hell. I got a friend that's got one for his stream. Is this where I'm going? Okay. I guess I gotta trust the GPS. You know what? Can I leave the fuel down here? I'm gonna flip myself now. Oh well. I'll just carry it up with us. Hopefully there's room to turn around. Easy. I'm going to flip this thing. Another watchtower open. Boy, there isn't a whole lot of room up here, is there? Let's do the observation. Look at that. So pretty. Alright. We find anything new? Yeah, the log station. Ooh, that's right. There's a truck over here, isn't there? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. See if we can do a little truck recovery. We got time? What time is it? 8:30? Yeah. Probably do truck recovery. Gonna have to get... Should have left the trailer down. Oh, was there? Oh, sure enough. Nice spot. All right, excellent. So, let's see. Bringing the trailer with me has complicated things a little bit, hasn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got it turned around. I was just afraid I was going to flip the truck. I need to remember to leave the trailer on the road down below. Easy, easy. There we go. Whew. That was close. All right. Let's see. So there's a truck to recover there, and there's an upgrade over here. We'll go get the upgrade. And then we'll see about getting the other truck over here and recover that thing. I guess we could pick that trailer up from, I don't know if it's got any repair points left on it or not, to be honest. Yeah, okay, I see where it goes. Okay. So let's fill up with fuel because we're almost out. And drop that off right here. Let's go get this upgrade. Go down the gully here. Gully washer. See the shallow spot there. Got a snorkel, so I don't worry about too much. Alright. What did we get? Ooh, got a new motor for the Fleet Star too. Excellent. Alright. I don't know what kind of sedan was carrying a heavy truck transmission in it, or a medium truck transmission in it, but, you know, whatever. I'm not going to look up gift transmission in the gears. Whatever. Back through the mud. I think I can. There we go. I wish the field of view was a little better on this. I'd drive in the car, I'd drive inside the cab more often, but Senior Chief, how you doing? All right, so let's see what we need to do here. Oops. We'll hook this back up, but we'll leave it here because we probably will need the fuel over here. We got to figure out how to get so we could either let's see. So Mountainside Bridge, that needs 2 concrete blocks. We've got 2 concrete blocks in that long trailer. Okay. And then the road block, that's 2 service parts. And I've got those. All right. So let's do this. Oops. So let's grab the Fleet Star. And I think there's some service parts back here, if I remember correctly. And we'll put those on the flatbed, and then we'll pick up those 2 concrete blocks and carry them over there. Don't we have to have a metal beam too for the... I thought the needed metal beams for the mountain bridge too. We do. Okay. Alright, so let's go get those. We'll get that whole road open and recover the vehicle. The purpose of this game, to have fun, So the purpose of this game, generally speaking, is you drive around in vehicles and you rebuild the areas that have been devastated by a storm. So, yeah, that's definitely part of it. Get bigger and better trucks. But a big part of it is fixing stuff, fixing the infrastructure and whatnot. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. But you know, obviously, the progression of the trucks and getting better trucks and more capable trucks and dealing with harsher and harsher environments is a big part of it as well. All right, so we need one metal beam. Put it in crane mode. Fixing stuff. Yep, fixing stuff and getting trucks. And driving trucks. Okay. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. That's very true. And the different maps also have sort of different purposes. Some of the maps are dealing, you know, with different environments and whatnot, so. But fixing stuff is the purpose. Shouldn't be bouncing the load like that. It's not good for the crane. There we go. Two. Restore the crane. Pack the cargo. Okay. Now. Oop. Sorry, dumpster. It's a bad place to put a dumpster. It's a tiny little loading area. Alright, and I think we've got service parts in this street back here. So that's vehicle parts, but I think those are service parts. Yep. This is true. It's sort of industrial puzzle solving to some degree. All right, so unpack, pack. Yep. All right. Don't know if I want to turn around this guy's yard. If I got room to turn around here, I do. Okay. But it'll give you a mission, and then you've got different places to get resources, so you got to try to figure out the most efficient way, especially playing in the more hardcore mode like this one. Gotta. Oh, did I run over that poor guy's? Oops. Sorry. So you got to figure out how to get the resources you need to do the job and stuff like that. So. Again, fun stuff. Detach the trailer. right, anchor's out. Crane mode. Go gadget crane. Pick that up. Hi Bug, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah? What is that? Oh. Your mommy ignoring you? Load a little rotated here. Ooh, excuse me. Wow. All right. There we go. Restore the crane. All right. What is it, Buck? Attach the trailer. Unpack the cargo. Pack the cargo. All right. And move on out. I got enough room to turn around here. I might have enough room to turn around here. Can't back these trailers up worth a darn, so. I missed the sign. Excellent. All right. So we got 2 of the 3 items we need here. Let's see. So we're headed to Mountain Bridge, so we'll start tracking that. I still need 2 concrete blocks. And I think if I go this way... Oops. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's been fun. I've watched a couple of your streams. Probably more than a couple at this point. Yeah. It's amazing how you can have what is sort of regular people's jobs be interesting enough that people want to watch you play a video game of it. But I was watching this guy. He was playing like Power Washer Pro or something like that. It's like he goes around. He's cleaning people's houses and cars and stuff in the video game. It was crazy, but you know, people were enjoying it. So it is fun. I enjoy it. I can't get into the farm sim stuff too much, but you know, I know like Spartan Elite streams that, but people love it. You don't really have, I mean, you don't have vehicle maintenance, but if you drive too fast and hit something, you'll definitely damage your vehicle, so that's a problem. Yeah, absolutely. I would do it. There's, you know, I mean, if you're playing the game anyway, the streaming it is not that much of a bigger step. And, you know, and I like chatting with you guys when you're streaming other stuff, so there's no reason people wouldn't want to watch that. I mean, the funny thing is like when you, and I mentioned this the other night, you look at the followers for this game or the PC version of World of Warships, and you compare that to Legends. Legends has almost no audience in relation to it. It's got, Legends has a tiny little audience, but there's plenty of people, you know, streaming it, and I mean, you know, Spartan Elite, that's pretty much his full-time job. So absolutely. You know, I don't know what, I haven't looked to see what Euro Trucker is, but like this game here has like 303,000 followers on Twitch. There's probably 2,000 people or 200, 300 people watching it at any given time. Legends has got like 30 people watching at a time. I mean, it's crazy. Now, as we talked about, we mentioned before, Legends seems to be much more of a YouTube rather than a Twitch game. Its viewership seems to be primarily YouTube, which is interesting. Not sure why. But, fortunately, viewership numbers on YouTube for games are not as easy to obtain as they are on Twitch. Or Steam, for that matter. How are we looking on fuel? 143. Okay, we should be okay. Oh, you know what? So, we're going to make a little detour here. We could probably do it from here, though, can't we? I think we can. Alright, so there's my 2 concrete blocks. Oh, darn it. Attach trailer. Unpack the cargo. Attach the trailer. Crane work in the dark here. Anchors out. Go into crane mode. Don't tip the trailer over. That's good. Move the service parts over here. Yeah, like I said, there's not much difference between doing gameplay, recording it and streaming it. So why not stream it? Oops. Crane mode again. There we go. Grab that. Alright. Restore. Oop, now park that cargo. Restore the crane. It's going to be a heck of a load here. Oop. Oh, okay. I thought it was close enough, but I guess not. There we go. Alright. And then unpack and pack. And away we go. Choo-choo. Alright, let's plan out our next step here. So, we want to go to the garage and get the upgrades done. And there's fuel up here. So let's do that, that, and we'll drop the trailer there, and then we'll head this way. Back to the garage. Back to the garage. And get the engine and all that stuff done. And that way we'll be ready to recover that vehicle. Sometimes I can't tell if I have my lights on or not. Got my steel beams. I got my concrete. I got my service parts. Carrying it all. All in one load. That's what I like. Efficiency. Get the most out of my equipment. Oh, come on, baby. You can do it. Come on. Need to get that 5.2 liter in here. I have to drop it low. Lock the diffs, drop it low. Yeah, that's what it took. Alright, we'll pull all this up onto the asphalt here. We'll grab some fuel and go to the garage. This thing out of the mud. There we go. All right. Oops. Drop the trailer. Get some diesel. Free diesel, that's the best kind. There we go. Turned around here. I'd consider unloading the metal, but I don't think the metal beams, but I don't think I need to. But I definitely don't want to try to drag the trailer through this mess. Lock the diffs and put it in low. Yeah, it made a huge difference for my Jeep, was getting, got front and rear diffs. The front diff is a limited slip one, but the rear diff was a air locker. Man, it made such a difference off-road. You just got to be careful with it. You don't blow something up with it. You blow up your pinion gears, but all right, here we go. Now we're moving downhill. Got a little momentum. Just got to avoid hitting the rocks too fast. They did a good job with the audio too. Like this, having this load of metal beams on there sounds different than when you've got bricks or something on there. It actually sounds like you got metal beams on there, which is cool. I like the detail. Don't want to go too fast. You can flip a truck over here. It's good to have momentum to get through the mud, though. Come on, baby. You can do it. Get up there. Get up there. Will let me go in the garage with the load on? Hope I don't lose the load when I do that. I might have to unload this thing. Let's do that just to be on the safe side. Unpack the cargo. Activate the anchor. Put it in crane mode. All right. Customize. Let's put the new motor in there. Gives me a little more power, not a ton. Doesn't really seem to hurt fuel consumption or anything, so that's good. And I can sell this. That's another 2,500. Good. Ooh, race suspension. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We'll sell that for 4,700. Ooh. Can we get some better tires then? Can we do muds yet? Or does this not? I don't know. This one doesn't have muds available. But I got 45-inch tires, which will definitely be better. These are the best looking ones. So we'll go with those. Should I sell those? I might be able to use those on something else. I won't sell those. Yeah, snorkel would be good as well. Oh, can't use this. Well, it's got all the repair parts and everything I need in it too. Oh, I gotta be a rank 4? Really? Because that'd be handy for recovering this vehicle. Oh well. Oh, I wish I could get that. Man, gotta wait a while to unlock that stuff, don't you? Yeah, no point spending money on that stuff. Was this what I bought? No. What was it that I bought that one time that was a really good truck? The Paystar was a good truck. That thing's a monster. There's the twin steer. Oof. Oh, this was it. The A&K M Mark 35. That thing will go anywhere. It's got 47-inch off-road tires. That thing will go anywhere, but it sucks gas. Holy moly, that thing eats up gas like crazy. Dairy Special. I don't even know what that is. It must have been from a DLC that I haven't played yet. There's the F750. Freightliners. Look at this monster. What is this thing? Look at that monster. Holy moly. 71-inch tires. Wow. That's nuts. They got some great trucks in here. See, all these trucks were added since I've played. I don't even... Look at that monster. Whew. That's some cool stuff right there. There's the P16. I think you find that on one of these maps, one of the Michigan maps. Yeah, there's the Paystar. I had this the last time I played. I got this. That thing was really good. There's the Azov. Look at that thing. Again, 71-inch tires. Look at those. This is cool. I actually watched a show with this vehicle in it, and this cab back here is all insulated and everything, so the crew can survive out in the wilderness. I think this one's like a race truck. I think this is from the Tennessee expansion. These Azov, these 8-wheel Russian things are crazy. Generally considered the best trucks in the game. Look at that monster. Good lord. Look at the size of the grill on that thing. That thing will suck up a small child. Start chewing up wildlife. Look at this thing. They've added all kinds of crazy stuff since Snow chains on them to use in Russia. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at that crazy thing. Yeah, there's a lot of these trucks I haven't even seen. The Fem. Okay. 71-inch mud tires again. Now this, because I played with this just when the Tennessee expansion came out. I played with this. That's actually a lot of fun. You can modify it, do all kinds of crazy stuff to it. And of course the Loaf. There's a car channel called the Fast Lane, and they have a truck version, and one of the hosts on there has one of these. He's originally from Russia, and he bought one of these sight unseen and had it shipped here to the United States and has been working on it. It's pretty funny to watch. What is this thing? That's just a straight up tractor. Good Lord. Another tractor. It's a Russian missile transport, basically, is what these things are. I love these 8-wheel trucks. There's some good YouTube video of these trucks. They have competitions with them. They're pretty cool. Now, I bought this expansion, and I had a lot of fun with it, so we'll see that again. Oh, they put farming into it? Oh, now that I didn't know. Okay. Yeah, there's a little Tatra 805. Played with that a little bit when that came out, but not a lot. They got some crazy trucks in here. Yeah, see, there's the Tega. This is the one you can get in Russia for free, basically, early game. I'm pretty certain that's the one. It's one of these two. Yeah, I haven't played with any of these. That one I've played with a little bit. Like I said, I got the expansion. I played around a little bit. Then yeah, the Tatra trucks are cool. Yar. I like these old trucks. They're cool looking. This one's supposed to be really good if I recall. I was watching what's the guy's channel? A Tribe Called Cars. I watch his stuff a lot. Now this is straight up Russian missile carrier. Look at that crazy thing. These crazy vehicles. Very cool. What in the world? What is this? Razvani tank? Huh. That's just a straight up highway truck right there. Is there enough highway in this game to play with these? I don't... I haven't run across it yet, if there is. Cool. All right. Yeah. Yeah, they really are. I mean, especially like the articulating, suspension and stuff is so good on this. All right, so if I'm going to recover this truck, I'm going to want... Let me see if there's any... I'm going to need to repair parts of it at least. Is there any repair stuff in this, or do we use it all? Because until I hit level 4, I can't... I was going to get the body add-on, but apparently can't do that. Oops. Repair. Oh, service trailer's got... Yeah. Well, I mean, it's got... I can deal with the lack of tires. I mean, 970 points should be enough. All right. So we'll drag that with us. Well, we may have to come back and get that. I don't know that I want to drag it with me now because I've got a whole other trailer to go. But at least we know we can use that. Anchor, crane mode. Oh, oops. There we go. Whoops. What about... No, I don't want to hook to that. Goofball. Yeah, there we go. Now let's get this loaded back up. And we'll take that trailer and get that... It's 9 o'clock already? Jeez. Restore the crane, pack the cargo up. Alright. Now we got a race suspension, we got bigger tires, we got a bigger motor. Should make us even more off-road worthy than we were. And this truck was definitely no slouch even before that. Easy. Don't get overzealous here. Come on. Don't need to be breaking stuff. Don't need to be flipping stuff neither. Let's go fix a bridge. Oh yeah, this thing drives up here no problem now. Got ourselves a 3-inch lift. 38-inch, 35-inch motors. Ready to go. Do some off-roading. Oh, it's stuck on that rock. Nope. Nope. Doesn't seem a problem. Yeah, this thing works much better already. I'm surprised that bigger tire made that much of a difference, but that's why I got 33s. And I actually had the Jeep geared for 35s. I had 33s on it before I got it re-geared. And then I got it re-geared for 35s because I wanted to put 35s. And my brother's got a Japanese domestic market JDM Land Cruiser. He's got 37s on that monster. That thing, nothing stops it. Though it is heavy, which keeps it from going certain places, but it's a beast. Dang. All right. Attach the trailer. Let's see, we burned a little bit of fuel, so we'll go refuel again just to give us maximum fuel options here. Take advantage of the free fuel just sitting here. There we go. And then, let's see, we go here, we go here, and we go here. One of the settings I put on here was double the daylight. And it still feels like I spend all my time driving in the dark. I don't know what that is. Maybe I just noticed driving in the dark more. Yeah, come on. Those concrete blocks are slowing me down a lot. Wow. Dragging that trailer through mud. Dang. Excuse me. What was going on? 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock hits. I'm going to end this thing and go to bed, apparently. Start a new work week. Oof. So far behind now. I've basically been sick the last 2 weeks or so. Got a lot of projects I got to get done and get done quick. Probably have to work some next weekend. Get caught up. I was just trying to rest this weekend. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get this bridge fixed. Metal beams. There we go. Alright. Concrete blocks. See, in the new game, you'll be able to do that all on your own, which will be fun. Okay. Alright, we go across the new bridge. Stupid COVID. Go deal with this rock slide over here. Then we'll have full access to this area. Dang, excuse me. Jeez. I think my body's telling me it's time to go to bed. I have to cut this one short. Matter of fact, we might do that. We might just call it a night here in a minute, here, fellas. All right. Start tracking. There we go. Okay. Nope. There we go. There we go. That puts us at 10 grand after we got the truck modified, so we're still doing okay. That leaves the road open. There's the scout vehicle. So next time we'll recover this Kodiak and see what else needs to be done. Because we've got one more watchtower to unlock. I know there's a bunch of stuff up there, so. What was that? Local cache? I don't know what that's all about. But I think it's time for me to call it a night here. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me, chatting. Hope you enjoyed. And we will see you. Let's see. So Baldur's Gate probably tomorrow, unless the rest of the crew is out. In which case I may do the Warhammer. Thanks, Dobie. Appreciate that. May do Warhammer. Definitely going to get that tomorrow because it's opening day, and then Tuesday we'll be back on Legends with the update, and we'll go from there. All right, everybody, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.